The following is available in full at patreon.com/tvskevin.
But also, I would be really amiss if we didn't talk at all about Tiffany's husband, Chad. I would just be very upset if we did not discuss handsome Chad.
Let's talk about Chad.
What is there to say besides his name being Chad from the memes?
Yes, which is, of course, he is Chad from the memes, but also...
But he doesn't look like him.
Hold on, but Chad from the memes is played...
There's a Chad? There is, like, a Chad image?
Yeah, the Virgin and the Chad.
Right, and so...
All right, Kevin, pull it up in the feed.
Okay.
We gotta get into this.
Yeah, we gotta do it. There's gotta be a visual aid here.
So,
Virgin
since, like,
Chad.
2012, 14?
That sounds about right.
During the second Obama administration, there came out a dichotomy betwixt the slender virgin walking meekly in a skip to and fro step, and the bulging,
it all descends
crab-like Chad clamping his pincers in either muscular or pussy-grabbing intensity.
This is the image. So this is the image, and it's obviously... It started legitimately in manosphere spaces, where you know, all that alpha beta shit that has sprung up in young male internet culture. This is tied into that. Exactly, where some people, these people intrinsically believe that there are born, you know, virgins and Chads, and if you're not born a Chad, you might as well give up now because no woman will ever love you, right? Like it's that kind of self-defeating incel manosphere shit.
Right.
So for
Natalie Wynn actually goes into it very interestingly regarding bone structure and physiognomy.
Yeah, it's all very. Is that in the incels video?
Yes,
it's a good video.
Incredible video.
That's an excellent video. But so all that in there. So not only is he named Chad, which is very funny, but also he is played by the director of John Wick, who was Keanu Reeves' stunt double in the original Matrix films. So Tiffany is literally with, like, the pale imitation of Neo.
A false Neo.
A false Neo, wrong Neo, and also I believe I have not fact checked the Tiffany's husband in the film, the Matrix Resurrections. The handsome man is Keanu Reeves' stunt double. She's with wrong Neo. She's the false Neo, who is also the director of the first John Wick. And
amazing.
What the fuck? And I think I haven't fact checked this, but someone said it. When we see the Neo that everyone else sees, the, like, old balding man.
Yeah, who is that?
That is Carrie Ann Moss's husband. So it is just, like, literally...
the man with the eye patch?
No eye patch. What the fuck are you talking about?
Wait, who was the man that, like, that Neo saw in the mirror that had the eye patch? So, like, the Asian...
There was no
he
eye
did have
patch.
an eye patch at one point, didn't he?
No.
No, Neo
Not that I ever
absolutely had an eye patch.
An eye patch?
Yeah, no. He looked in the mirror and he saw just like an old man with a beard and an eye patch.
He did not have an eye patch.
He had a fedora. No, he had a beanie.
He had a beanie. He did not have an eye patch.
He did not have an eye patch.
He did not. I'm going to the tape. I'm pulling up the fucking game footage. I'm going to fucking HBO Max, and I'm going to settle the fucking eye patch debate, because this cannot stand. No, I don't want to watch And Just Like That. I want to watch The Matrix Resurrections for the third time.
It's the bit. I swear to God. There was either
a
shadow
later
over his
on,
eye or he had an eye patch.
He did not. All right, hold on. You talk amongst yourselves. I'm going in. I'm jacking into the Matrix.
I think it's later in the... I think I know what you're talking about, Justin.
Okay.
I think I know, but I'm not totally
I know we saw old, like... I know we saw, like, naked mole rat Neo. When he, like, wanted to jump off the building.
When he looks like Jeff Bezos when he's going to jump off the...
When he wants to jump off the building, he doesn't have long hair yet.
Right.
No,
That's
he
an
has, like,
affectation
no
he gained.
He's smooth. He's a smooth Neo.
He's a smooth Neo. He is smooth Neo. Mods are asleep. Post smooth Neo.
Like hatched from the pod, smooth.
Post smooth
yeah,
Neo.
you know, basically.
Oh,
yeah,
that's interesting. I didn't think about that. Wait, when did
no? Neo did not have an eye patch
when he's
then.
when he's first realizing that he does not look how he thinks he does, when like the Matrix is changing his appearance. There's a scene where he's talking to Bugs. I remember this.
They altered his DSI loop so he looks like a different
Japanese,
person
like,
to
not
everyone
Japanese,
else.
But it looks like
Japanese.
he looks like a guy with long gray hair, a beanie, and an eye patch.
Okay,
and a
I'm
mustache,
about
and
to.
He's kind of balding, and he's wearing a black beanie.
I am a frame away.
Yeah, no, there's no. eye patch
his
in that.
his eye is in shadow.
Okay.
His from our perspective, his left eye socket is in shadow, but he does not have an eye patch. He does not have a Dan Crenshaw eye patch.
Kevin, you may cut this entire.
It's
10-minute sequence.
It's staying in, baby. Well, now I want to look at the mirror because now we're admiring visages, but he does not have an eye patch.
Okay.
Confirmed.
But we're saying that person
is Carrie-Anne Moss's husband,
Supposedly.
though I have not fact-checked that. So now I am going to do that, now that my diversion is over.
Okay.
Carrie-Anne Moss husband. Alright, I'm going to have to do some digging.
Who
I'm
does
going to
it
have to do
say in
some
the
journalistic
cast?
exploration. Well, that's exactly
On
what I'm doing in
IMDb.
my journalistic exploration. You must simply give me a moment. I'm sorry that I did not come fully prepared for this.
No.
Lizzie, what do you think his credit is
None of
going to
us
be? What do you
were.
think? What did you think? What do you think?
Ooh, that's a good point.
But we didn't really dive into Yahya Abdul-Mateen as the aforementioned Twink Morpheus. Really good performance.
Great job.
From a very
Great
good
job.
actor.
A
Great
really
job.
good, like explicitly fan impersonation of Morpheus.
God, these names: Sequoia, Shepard, Function, Berg,
I
Lexi,
love
Scroach. Yeah, I love. What a cool guy.
I'm a fan of trees as a concept.
I love trees. Trees are neat, and they're like rebuilding trees. It's all very cool. Quillian, Zen, Astra. God, I love the Matrix.
Agamemnon, Odysseus,
Yeah.
Menelaus.
Yeah, Chad. As Chad Stahelski. So the actor's name is also Chad. The problem is I'm trying to figure out what he... Oh, Thomas's reflection is Stephen Roy, who came up when I Googled Carrie-Anne Moss husband. So, there you go. He has been married to Carrie-Anne Moss since November 11th, 1999. Married her the Matrix year. Wow, and he... The layers. The Matrix goes deeper. The Matrix continues to reveal new layers. Obviously that's incredibly meta. Those two things that happen there. Yes. But that is much like my justification for the MPH or Jonathan Groff casting, using that meta lens to only enhance the piece, using our in the audience predisposition knowledge of these people to only
I think, but that's also such a major part of it is to acknowledge that people were going to have their own lens coming in, and you can't shake that. That's something you
have a character whose whole role is being a fan of Neo. He's a neophyte.
That's all true. It's all good. And yeah, it's a movie firmly lodged up its own ass, but it has interesting things to say while it's up there. It has
to show us up its own ass.
It's an exploratory journey, and I think that's all important. I mean, like I've seen, I don't know about y'all, I've seen so many fucking bad takes about this movie. I've seen so much like disingenuous scoffing at this movie. And yeah, it was always going to be divisive because it refuses to give people exactly what they think they want. It refuses to pander to an audience, which has always been, that is the entire post-Matrix Wachowski career, is refusing to give people what the people think that they want. And it is only fitting that it opened 5 days after the most pandering movie of all time. And it's all in there. It's all in the text. Good film. The Matrix Resurrections.